Good afternoon. I'm Maricel Halili. This is One News Now. Heads up, drivers and commuters. The mandatory wearing of face shields in public transportation starts today. The directive applies to all public transportation modes in the country, including aviation and airports, railways, road, and maritime sectors. Even essential employees heading to their offices are required to wear face shields. Transport officials say failure to wear face masks and face shields will be reasonable ground to deny the boarding of passengers in any public vehicle. Penalties for failure to comply with minimum health protocols may also be dished out depending on existing ordinances in every city. NBA legend Brian Shaw is looking forward to coaching two of the country's youngest top guns who are suiting up for the next G League season. Carlo Pamintuan has the story.
Basketball enthusiasts are gearing up to witness the historic playoffs for the NBA's 2020 season inside the bubble. But Filipino hoop fans also have their eyes peeled for the start of the next NBA G League season, where two young Filipino players will see action. 2020's top high school prospect Jalen Green and former Ateneo Blue Eaglet and Gilas Pilipinas youth member Kai Sotto are suiting up for the NBA G League Select Team, a new pathway for young players to get to the NBA. Three-time NBA champion Brian Shaw is slated to be the head coach of the squad. In an interview arranged by NBA Philippines, Shaw said he's excited to coach both local youngsters.
Yeah, I'm excited about the opportunity to coach these two young players. You know, our jobs and my job as a coach is going to be to try to develop these guys and teach them as best I can through my experiences how to be pros on and off the court.
Shaw spoke highly of both players who have known each other for a while and even had the chance to play against each other in the Philippines for the NBTC.
I had the good fortune of being able to coach Jalen Green last summer in the Nike Hoop Academy down in Los Angeles. Very, very talented player. Was the #1 player in his class in 2020, coming out, that just graduated from high school this year. Kai, I think a lot of the bigs that are in the NBA now, I think he has the ability to play like Nikola Jokic. So I see him as a guy that's pretty versatile.
Meanwhile, Green said that he is looking forward to teaming up with Sotto very soon.
Kai's a great player. He's really still coming into his body, still figuring out his game. But I think he's a great player. I think he could be a great player. I think we're gonna come together and play real good together.
The G League Select Team is a new path that both Green and Sotto are bravely taking in the hopes of making it to the NBA. For now, they'd have to rely on and push each other to turn this dream into reality. Reporting for One Sports, Carlo Pamintuan, we are One News.
Here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. The Quezon City government is reducing the penalty for those who will be caught not wearing face masks or face coverings in public places. Fines for not wearing protective gear are now set at 300 pesos, 500 pesos, and 1,000 pesos for the first, second, and third offenses. These were previously set at 1,000, 3,000, and 5,000 pesos. However, the new ordinance requires violators to pay the fine within 5 days. If they fail to do so, a case will be filed against them before the city prosecutor's office, a hit that will reflect on their police record when applying for clearance. The Education Department doesn't have its own protocol regarding mass testing of teachers. In an interview with Sotto on 1PH, Undersecretary Diosdado San Antonio admitted that the agency is simply observing DOH protocols of testing those who were identified as close contacts of a positive case. U.S. President Donald Trump says the elderly in the U.S. will be the first ones to receive the COVID-19 vaccines developed by Russia. President Duterte made a similar call for the country's poor and vulnerable sectors to be the first ones to get inoculated. The Sputnik 5 shots may be available worldwide by May next year. For more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.